How to be enlightened. The strange, paradoxical, and wonderful thing is, with enlightenment, there really is no how. A how would imply that you are a separate individual, a separate person that needs to or even can do something about enlightenment. But in reality, enlightenment is the seeing through the illusion of being a separate person and remembering that you are this wide open, infinite and indivisible field of aware presence that's currently appearing as the experience of being a person in a world. Enlightenment is all that's present when the myth that you're just a meat sack made of matter that produces consciousness is dispelled. And what's left clearly revealed is you are the one consciousness that's dreaming the experience of being 8 billion people and trillions of animals all at once. Of course, you can only ever experience one of those at a time for you to appear to yourself and manifest a life experience. The video title, How to be Enlightened Right Now, is a bit of a misnomer, to be honest, because a how implies that enlightenment is a process that happens in time. In reality, enlightenment is the completely immediate recognition of your true nature as this timeless, ever-present and unchanging awareness that's appearing as the illusion of time. A how implies that there is something else to do, something else to find, something else to achieve. In reality, enlightenment is the end of the illusion that there's anything to do about it, anything to find or achieve, to wake back up to the fact that you're already whole, complete, and infinite. Only seekers find it, but what they find is that there's nothing to seek because it's already present. That's the cosmic joke. It was under your nose the whole time. Enlightenment is commonly described as the end of suffering because suffering is something that happens to an apparently separate person. You know, pain is pain, and suffering is pain happening to me. And there's this common saying, pain is inevitable, suffering is optional, right? But it's optional because it's illusional. Suffering only happens to a separate person. I am suffering. Notice, awareness doesn't suffer. Awareness is undisturbed by all experience. There may be fearful thoughts or intense sensations in the body, but awareness is like the space that all these forms appear within. And notice, the space is never disturbed by the form. Enlightenment is the experience of that. Enlightenment is the experience of peace because it's the remembering that all you are is peace. Your true nature is this peace that passeth all understanding, because all understanding is the conceptual knowledge of a separate person who feels a need to understand this. This is beyond understanding. Understanding is the domain of the mind. And whilst we can use the mind to relatively understand this, and we can talk about it and use it to embody this understanding on a relative human level, it will always be as infinitely far away from capturing this because this is what the mind appears as. So how is the mind ever going to get outside of itself to encapsulate it? Only this can see this. Only awareness can illuminate itself. Your true nature is self-illuminating consciousness, awareness, God nature, infinite spaciousness, infinite aware presence, fully open in boundless acceptance of all that is. There is no how, because how could there be a how in remembering that who or what you essentially are is beyond birth and death? A how is a process. Birth and death are processes. Processes appear in time, and time is an appearance of timeless awareness, and timeless awareness is, of course, always immediate and is the unchanging, ever-present screen of self-aware experience that can appear as any experience, including human birth and death, but is itself beyond all experiences and cannot be defined or limited by any experience or any appearance. You are the immediate, ever-present consciousness appearing as all form, non-dual in nature. A person can never claim enlightenment. I or you can never claim enlightenment because it doesn't happen to the person. It's the clear seeing that you are more than just the person. You are this limitless, indivisible, infinite field of consciousness appearing as the person, but is never defined by it. You are the deep I beyond I am this or I am that. Subject and object are the realm of duality. Your true nature is non-dual in nature and is the undefinable field of self-aware experiencing in which subject and object dissolve. Enlightenment is not a destination, it's a remembering. Just like awakening from a dream is remembering that you're not the dream character, but the dreamer, and the dreamer can never be harmed by the dream. The dreamer is the mind behind the dream, the one who creates it by projecting it, and the projector can't be harmed by its own projection, and the metaphor falls apart anyway when it's realized the projector and the projected are one, and even further when it's seen that it's not even one, it's beyond all concepts of 1, 2, 3, infinity, 0, or any other conceptual label. It's this isness appearing, full stop. End of stories, end of seeking, to arrive already home, resting as yourself, the one true self, the one true I of unconditioned amness, which as you rest as, experiences itself as the unfolding of ever deepening peace, love, and harmony. And so with that being said, if you got this far in this video, then it's possible you'll find deep resonance in my transformational coaching program, the Awaken Aware program. On this program, we help clients overcome their challenges, shift challenging emotions, and open up into peaceful inner freedom from where more of one's heart's desires are manifested. And we use a holistic body, mind, spirit approach for a multi-level transformation. It's for those experiencing fear, anxiety, or attachment, or who are at peace in the body and mind but desire to rapidly expand into new possibility. If that interests you, you can book a call with me or one of my team over at speaktoalex.com to see if you'd be a good fit for the program. On this call, we'll go through a roadmap of inner and outer transformation for you. And if there's deep synergy and resonance, we'll take it from there into new depths of healing and embodiment. That's speaktoalex.com. See you in the next video. Peace.